I am rooted.
I am rooted.
I rise up.
I rise up.
Hear my voice.
Hear my voice.
Hear my story.
Hear my story.
I am rooted.
I am rooted.
I rise up.
I rise up.
Hear my voice.
Hear my voice.
Hear my story.
Hear my story. This is a cat.
A what?
A cat.
Oh, a cat.
This is a cat.
A what?
And then machen wir noch an.
A cat.
Oh, cat.
It was important for us to start with activities that would warm up the kids, help them to get into their bodies, help them to feel at home in the
To
space.
feel in community and to
Exactly.
have that community building
Yeah.
element.
So we did an activity called This is a Tree, and that's a very theatrical, comical activity that really connects individual students and works its way around a circle.
Each group has a tree. So we've got our apple trees, our birch trees, our oak trees, our willow trees, and our fir trees, and each group is based on their tree. And so what they did on Wednesday is each group was given the assignment of doing some research on their tree, and then they each had different. One was like the life of a tree. Another was
What is the tree home
what is
to?
the tree home
What are
to?
the symbolism?
Symbolism around trees. And so they were created small theatrical and musical pieces. Although at this point we're developing our vocabulary as artists.
Yeah,
and
totally.
to create these small pieces as they learn about trees and then teach each other about the various trees, which are all local trees to this
Exactly.
to Hamburg.
And then we got to our podcast activity, which we were both uncertain how that was going to land with the kids. And so we were really excited to see them engaging with the transcript, which we had printed out for them, listening along. We could tell that they were following along because they were
so
all turning the
focused, yeah.
page whenever the text was ready for the next page.
Yeah.
So that was really great. And we gave them kind of an abstract activity to focus on with the text, because the text is very complex and it uses a lot of words, vocabulary that we don't use
second
every day,
language,
and especially in this kind of setting with English as a second language. So it was our assignment or task for them to listen to the text, just let your eyes kind of flow over the words and pick out words or sentences or ideas, concepts that resonate with you, that you find interesting, that you want to know more about, that you're curious about. And after they had time to do that, we asked them to then put those words up on the board so that we could use them all as a source of inspiration for what happened next.
Create like a word bank for some creative writing.
Exactly. Great.
Ich weiß noch immer, jemand zeigen kann, so, okay, dann kommt der nächste und
So thinking about how we want to present our text, how are we going to use our voices? Are we going to do choral reading? Are we going to use echo? Are we going to use repetition? Also thinking about how are we going to use our bodies? Adding theatrical elements. How are we going? Theatrical elements? How's it going?
The animals are beautiful because of the atmosphere of the air.
Hier hast du die Klänge.
Die Bühne befindet sich auf der Seite des Raumes. Bitte die anderen Stühle auf diese Seite bringen, damit wir uns als Publikum hinsetzen können und auf die Bühne schauen können. 3, 2, 1, action.
The brains of the trees are incredible because they know when they get hurting.
The trees are important because they give us fresh air and paper.
our food would be hungry. Intelligent structure of the Wood Wide Web. I find it magical. It's like a game of telephones.
Wood for oxygen.
Oxygen.
Decoration. Organic. And home for animals.